Coach, his alma mater, the Northwestern Wildcats. See, it's cool to go take the Florida State job because you ain't making that much money. I'm not telling anybody shortchange themselves, but when you have as much money as Northwestern, when you have as much money as North Carolina, when you have as much money as Louisville, why are you leaving? Because you can get money behind you. Everything is not a stair-step job. Remember, college football coaches, at the college level, you are hired to become a legend. If it's the institution that already doesn't have a legend, then you might be like Notre Dame. You had to get fired just like the pros. But when you get hired at Georgia, when you get hired at Alabama, I would even say Alabama, they want you to be a legend. In college, they want you to be a legend. Stop saying, "Oh man, this is just the job, a gap stop job." Because guess what? At one point, Coach K and the Duke Blue Devils weren't worth nothing. 34 years ago, right from around the time they hired them, look at them now. I can name several jobs throughout the college landscape that at one point they wasn't on nothing, but now they own something. So, hey man, it's difficult to maintain excellence. I hope Mac Brown's success, unless they got a brother there somewhere, and I had a brother fuck that. Back to what I was talking about. Dabo Swinney, brothers and sisters. Dabo Swinney is bucking for a raise. Let's call a spade a spade. Dabo Swinney is bucking for a raise. He's complaining that the fans are not cheering for him properly. Get the hell out of here. Not just out of here. Get the hell out of here with that foolishness, man. In the words of one Ed Lover, come on, son, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, son. Come on, bro, you need a raise. You're trying to get a raise. You see Nick Saban complains, and he get a raise. You see other people around the nation complain, they get a raise. You bringing all that money in that school, I understand you want a raise. But again, this goes back to, if you can pay the coach $9 million, $10 million, you can put money into these inner city arts, crafts, and academic programs and make sure poor people don't maintain their poverty. People, there will always be criminals, there will always be poverty. Y'all don't have to put the booby traps in place. There's going to always be people make wrong mistakes. Just let it be. Now, man, are you kidding? Move of the week is this. Anybody who knows anything about college football, when you hear dun, 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 you know the celebration chant for the Florida State Seminoles. You hear you see Gator Chop, you see the U, you see all this stuff. It's paying homage to the team. Horns up is the mantra of the Texas Longhorns. Do you know the Texas Longhorns are trying to institute a rule in which you can be penalized or even removed from the stadium if you do horns down? Talking about this disrespectful. Texas, get the hell out of here, man. Get the hell out of here, man. Are you serious? Look, this college football, we throwing horns down, we doing gator chop, we breaking jaws on gators, we putting muzzles on bulldog, we herding up the rolling tide on, and we're putting Bengal skin or whatever your school is, man. We dissing it. Come on, man. Look, y'all tried to ruin comedy. Shout out to all the comedians that said to hell with them. We gonna say what we want to say, and if you don't like it, don't come to my show. And we're going to do the same thing with sports fans. We're not going to be disrespectful. We're not going to be condescending. And we're not going to use any negative or derogatory terms, but we're dissing your school, man. If you don't like the school, diss it, man. This is fun. I had a conversation with a dude this week. He was complaining that he don't like dancing in the end zone. And I was like, you don't like dancing what? I don't like dancing in the end zone. Why you don't like dancing in the end zone? Because I said, well, dancing, what are they doing? In the middle of the games. I said, exactly. A game. It's for fun. Get over yourself, man. And I asked him, I put him in the trick bag. I said, my man, who your favorite boxer? He said, Muhammad Ali. I said, you don't like Floyd Mayweather, do you? He said, no, I don't like him. He's too arrogant. But you didn't think Muhammad Ali called him Joe Frazier a gorilla, George Foreman a mummy, or Sonny Liston ugly? You didn't think that was arrogant? Oh man, he was doing that for the fun. You don't really think that Floyd Money Mayweather realized when he was Pretty Boy Floyd, he was only making $3 and $4 and $6 million purses, and then we became Money Mayweather and showed off, he'd be getting 20, 50, and $100 million purses. Come on, man, don't be that stupid, man. I had to check the clown, and that's what he was, a clown. So please, people, if you don't like dancing, that's your option. You cannot like dancing. But for you to come out and be like, he's messing up the game, turn the channel, jackass. We don't even want you around. Miss me. Back to these picks. I start right there, that Chicago Bears against the New York Football Giant. Eli, you don't have a snowball's chance of fish grease of beating the Bears tomorrow. Even with their Rudy Poo, Chase Daniels at backup quarterback, y'all ain't got a chance, man. Eli, 2 picks, the Bears, Khalil Mack. It's over. Now, the Miami Dolphins will be beating the Buffalo Bills tomorrow. Why? Because don't nobody care about that game. The Cardinals will give the Green Bay Packers false hope because they suck. The Lions, stop it. The Lions will lose. I don't care who they play. But they're playing the Rams. Todd Gurley, 3 touchdowns, victory. Another victory. You can't get with me. Pick a BC date. The Detroit Lions in 2018. Y'all history. Cincinnati Bengals versus the Denver Broncos. Broncos all day. Black coach versus black coach. But they got a Rudy as the quarterback in Cincinnati. So I'm going with the Denver Broncos. Chubbs, Von Miller. It's going to look bad in that dude. Young boy, you're going to get busted up. You get busted up good. The Atlanta Falcons versus the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson versus... Okay, Mo Cheese finna be mad at me. Lamar Jackson versus Matty Shaved Ice. Sucks to be you. Wait a minute, H-Rock. I'm a Dolphins. I care about that. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Can't diss the minister information that you know, Mo. Come on, Mo. You know. Only person in the world care about that game is Mocha. Is that better? Because you don't know what kids. Get rid of that bum ass quarterback. Keep the coach. Get rid of the quarterback. The Dolphins could potentially be back. I say, y'all get into the, what's his name? The Dwayne Haskins sweepstake. Next thing you know, the Dolphins back. It's the Marino days again. My mom was a Dolphin fan, so I'm a low-key Dolphin. Rest in peace to my mom. But she's a Dolphin fan. So, Mocha, you and my mom got something in common. Shout out to Mocha and my mama. Shout out to Mocha. She rolled with my mom on that block. Look at it this way, Mocha. The Dolphins better than the Raiders. The Raiders can play a high school team. I'm picking a high school team. I hate John Gruden. I hope he get punched in the face 75 straight times. Every time he blink, we start to count him. That's how I feel about John Gruden. Okay. Matty Shaved Ice versus the Baltimore Ravens. Black quarterback. Yes, one picking. But I won't put my rep on the line just because he's black. I don't think that the Atlanta Falcons ain't playing a teaspoon of defense. Baltimore Ravens playing a whole bunch of defense. Matty Shaved Ice, 2 picks, game over. Sorry, Mo, it's going down. Now, let's talk a little bit of this NBA. The main man, Jimmy Buckets. And then this is going to be we in the home stretch of the end of the bench program this evening. Look, I want to propose a trade. If Brandon Ingram don't continue to show up in Los Angeles, if he continues to sit comfortably on the back of that milk carton, I say trade Brent. Don't worry about getting a superstar next year of the caliber of Anthony, what's his name? Anthony Davis or KD. I say because you are LeBron James, because you should not get any MVP consideration. He won't get any MVP consideration, but you didn't ask me that. Yes, he should. No, he won't, because his team isn't winning enough. Just like Andrew Luck is the Pete Carroll of quarterbacks. Pete Carroll should be considered in the coaching of the year conversation, but he won't be because his team ain't doing well enough. But nobody wants to remember that nobody anticipated them being worth 2 dead flies smushed together. Andrew Luck, he's clear clearly the comeback player of the year, but I don't think he'll get a whole. He'll get some MVP votes because that's just the way the cookie crumbles, but he's not going to be at the top of it. Start off slow, I feel you. Much love, little bro. But like I was saying, I believe that the Lakers should try to win the title this year. The reason the Lakers should try to win the title this year is because nobody has seen them coming. They have a bunch of long, rangy guys. Oh yeah, comeback player of the year, easy. That's in the bag. Ooh, that was a hell of a catch. Shout out to number 8 for the Georgia Bulldogs doing a damn thing. That was a hell of a catch. Those hands, man. That's why they brought you to that school where they make catches just like that. I believe that the Los Angeles Lakers, first and foremost, let me preface what I'm about to say with this. See, that boy A Word, get his ass off the game from as a bum. Back to the game. Back to the show. Who the hell was he throwing it to? Yao Ming? He better been throwing that away. You know what, y'all? I'm looking at that throw, and it reminds me of the throw that ended that Cowboy game. Remember, y'all heard it here first. Remember this when you see a quarterback make a real bad throw when people breathing down his neck. The quarterback is literally yelling, "I ain't got it!" Trust me. That's when you see a quarterback throw a ball like that, because he's scared he's finna get hit, he is in his mind, or you might be able to mic him up and hear him on the field yell, "I ain't got it!" But he don't want to get hit. Quarterbacks don't want to get hit. I don't care what nobody tell you, quarterbacks do not want to get hit. But anyway, back to this NBA leg. If Brandon Ingram does not continue to play the aggressive brand of basketball that he played last night, I suggest that the Los Angeles Lakers do something to trade him for Bradley Beal. The reason I think the Lakers have a serious opportunity to win the NBA title this year is this. Excuse me. Health. Health is the reason. The reason I'm saying health, my main man, Steph Curry, the dude who I credit with saving the reputation of the NBA, and the reason I'll give you more detail on that, Tuesday, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, 2 p.m. Eastern, and y'all know the rest. The reason I say that is because LeBron James is an anomaly. And the reason I'm bringing up LeBron James, he don't have nothing to do with the Golden State Warriors, but LeBron James is the only player I think in the last 20 years that could play at that many finals, and we haven't seen any significant injuries on his plate. With that being said, a groin injury is an injury due to overexertion. Steph Curry has a groin injury. Draymond Green has a toe injury. Those two injuries don't heal when you are playing, and they're easily re-aggravated. Klay Thompson has a shoulder that hasn't reared its ugly head. Hopefully he's healed. But I think attrition is going to be the worst enemy of the Golden State Warriors. If I'm correct, then Bradley Beal is the missing link to the Los Angeles Lakers. You allow Bradley Beal to be traded for Brandon Ingram. Then you have, coming off the bench, Alonzo Ball playing the role of Sean Livingston. You have what's the man? Lance Stevenson playing the role of a bootleg, Iguodala. And then you got Harrison Barnes being played by Kyle Kuzma. And then you have a starting five. And then you go. I think that team could contend with the Golden State Warriors because attrition and injuries will wear them down. I truly believe this is their best chance to take them down. If you allow the Golden State Warriors to get healthy, you will not beat them. By the way, is it still Carmelo's fault that the Houston Rockets aren't doing well? Oh, you mean the Houston Rockets still doing bad and Carmelo ain't playing? Carmelo at the crib? Feeling them la la. But that has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. But let's be honest. What's going on? Houston, you still have a problem, and it's not Carmelo Anthony. Now, Markelle Fultz, this goes back to the top of the show. When I mentioned to you guys that we need to do something in order to get my Markel Fultz and other brothers like him some